Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Combat 2 by Compass Games. This is I'm by Ross Martell. Continuing on my fourth campaign, we have a full squad and a medical aid attached to us. So we're doing an ambush in the town on December 1st, 1944. I love this map. This is my first ambush on it. This should be interesting. I've got a northern and a southern group. I'm trying to put these guys to where they will not get spotted right away. And as always, I plan on actually these guys. I'm going to go ahead and would like to start this game. There are no rules saying you can't start it loaded, or don't think there is. It would make sense to me. We're on an ambush. We're going to start loaded, so I'm going to go ahead and load that right away. Remembering that my guys are not going to be able to do anything but sneak, but that's okay. I don't want them where they can be seen. These guys are going to sneak. Um, and I'm not going to do them until the fourth impulse. I got to set up 5 away from the 5 or more away. We can set up anywhere on the map 5 or more away. That's 5. He's already good up here. I'm going to have him sneak at the last minute into here so everybody's in firing position. um, BAR. I anticipate everything to start happening right around the crossroads here. So the best place to have my BAR, we can only see 8 hexes. That's 8 hexes. You'll be able to see clear up to there. You know what? Maybe I will put my BAR down here. I like to keep guys together. See, he's going to be right here. He's going to have a sneak. I don't like leaving one guy alone, so we're going to go ahead and put Watson down here with him. Both of these guys are just going to sneak. I'll use the same role. Richardson. I don't have anybody up here with Mitchell, so maybe I'll. But yeah. Beep, 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 beep. I think I'm okay with that because he will have support down this way. 3, 5. I can put him there. He could go there, which would put him in good position to ambush the truck. But he's not one of my best melee guys, and they'll be real close. So I don't know whether I really want to do that or not. I could put him here hunkered down, but he's not going to be able to see because of that building. And we again would be moving right to there, so that's not a good option either. Could put him down here, move him into here, and have him just fire rifle grenades. Maybe that's a good idea. Yeah, but that's more into my southern flanks area of responsibility. You know what? That would be prime. rifle grenade activity to have him fire up their rear like that. So then we just got to worry about what to do with him. He's not that good. So let's go ahead and double him up with him. They're going to go there and sneak into here. Everybody should be covered to where we think we're not going to be able to see him right away. I'm going to leave him up here. He's just going to hide. I want him out of the way. And we start seeing what happens when the bullets start flying. Southern Force. Again, I'd like to have somebody in place to get that tank. He's probably going to wind up there. So that means we're going to be able to fire on the first turn, which is probably going to put him right around there. So my bazooka on this side. Again, we're going to go ahead and load that. Unload that. I'm going to put these two right here with sneak orders. And on impulse forward, they'll sneak right there, and we should have that tank dead to rights. Both sides, boom. All right, next guys. Yeah, this is tough going. Tough going. This will be a range. This will be line of sight right there. Let's put two guys. 1919. There's really no good place to put him without exposing him real well. I could put him back here and just rip that truck apart. He needs a loader. Put him with him. Them on a sneak order. Them right here, going to have them sneak up here. They're going to rip in from the southern end there. You guys are going to rip in from there. They're coming in from there, which just leaves these two as fire support. I really would love to have that building covered. Don't like doing it, but we're going to. Put a sneak order on them also. It's going to be tight in fighting, and the whole plan is to try to just get them right away. We're going to sneak into that building right there, and we should be able to do that without getting spotted. That'll be a second impulse. The truck will at least be here. It will be clear. All right. That's my setup. Normally I don't double guys up, but we're limited on what we can do here. These guys are out of position. Got to be at least 5. 3, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. We're right there, so that's going to become a. Let's go stick them right here and put them on an evade order then. All right. So that's going to have us set up. Go through the checklist here. We got orders on both of these vehicles. I have them set up according to this scenario. Normally, when you draw a driver for a truck, it says draw a random character in there, but this one says draw a random driver. So I gave them a random driver. Everybody else is back here. So we've got 12 Germans back here. They're normal. And we've got our crew right here, which is a pretty dangerous crew. Gunners are 6, drivers are 7, co-drivers are 5. Um, yeah, this is gonna be interesting. So we got a good tank escort in this truck. Um, Okay, we got our 1919. We got the bazookas set up already. They're waiting unprepared. They have special rules for when they get spotted. Our firing happens. We're set up 5 hexes away. Nobody's within that encroachment. Oh, yes, we are. We did it again right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go there and we can still sneak into there. All right, we're on the rules. Heavy rain. Again, visibility 8. Rolled that already. We don't have to roll for mud because it's already muddy. -1 weapon skill. We have mud conditions. The truck's all right as long as they stay on the road. It is not night. We're using 1, and I forgot about that. We have how many cards? Our hand size is 3. Let's draw them out. 1, 2, 3. Not the greatest. We will start out with. Let's get this one out of the way. That is the worst one, so we're going to use that first. Then for the Germans, we got 1 card coming. That's going to be their initiative right there. The game length is 10 turns. I already put that out. I've already rolled for the wind. Going direction 6. Enemy passengers will be given bailout orders in the turn following one in which the enemy forces become alerted. If the driver of the vehicle they are on has a crawl or emergency stop order. Okay, we got to make them waiting too. Status. That'll make them waiting. Okay, and we don't have to make them unprepared because that automatically it says they're unprepared, but they'll be given. And the turn follow, I'm just going to leave it with the way it is because when the turn following, they'll become given bailouts. That'll automatically take care of that. That's one less thing I'll have to do. So we're ready then to, I believe, set up our track, and I can get rid of my campaign game then. And the track is going to be, we need, actually, no, the initiative for everybody. So 47 is going to be theirs. So the whole German force, we're just going to use yellow as the German force right now, and they will actually go first, which is actually pretty darn good. I like it when they move first and I can react on a ambush, especially on turn 1. And it's going to be Charlie Baker able. All right. That's set up for the ambush. I think we're ready to go. We're within rules. I think we've got our guys set up well. Do I really want them there? Because they can be spotted right there. Put them right there. Then we can go to there, there, and there. And we'll do that. I don't like them down here because they could be spotted there. Yeah, we'll put them right there. All right, so we're ready then. That is a 14-minute video. I'm going to go ahead and see if we can squeeze this turn in on this video. I'll probably get 1 or 2 turns in before I have to get downstairs and check on the wife. So Germans will go first. They're both on road crawl. They're just going to go right to there. They cannot see anybody at this point in time, as per our plan, our devious little plan. I think I made a mistake and put anybody where they can be seen. No, I did not. So then it's going to be Charlie. I move all stacks according to the top guy. So if you're wondering why I'm moving some that shouldn't, this guy's not going to move on impulse one. Actually, all these guys are sneaking. They're not going to move. These guys will be the only ones moving on impulse one. They're going to move right to there on an evade. That takes care of everybody on impulse one. Oh, excuse me. Chits go to unused. Impulse goes to 2. We get rid of all moved. Take a slug of water. All right, now we got yellow, which is them again. Impulse 1, they're all going to go right here. Impulse number 2. Impulse number 2 for our guys. I'm not going to sneak him yet. I'm not going to sneak him yet. I will sneak these guys right to here. There's nobody they can see. Again, bad part about this is I can't see them either. So this guy's not going to sneak yet. This guy's going to sneak right to there. This guy's going to evade right to there. And that is going to take care of all 3 of our guys. Impulse 2 is over. We go to impulse number 3. Revolve moves. Start out with the Germans. They are both going to move right here. They still cannot see anyone. And it's going to be my guys. And none of my guys except this guy can move on impulse number 2. Or 3, rather. They're going to move right to there. Now, I will usually give these edge building hexes, like this one here has just a bare little bit of building on the outside. I will give that as an LOS. Most buildings have windows, but when it passes through another building outside of there where it's got more than just a sliver, that's all blocked. So they're fine right there. They'd be able to see up this way. That's the only time I ever cut artwork in this. It would be kind of foolish to stick them out there and say that they're in that little bit of a building. So I always go besides. Building hexes are denoted by being red with a red circle with a white button in the middle. So I do. That's one rule. House rule I do stand by. That's my guys on impulse 3. We're going to go to impulse number 4. We're going to remove the moves. Germans are going to get to go. Now the tank, we've got to look. He can actually attempt to spot these guys. So I did keep my guys a little vulnerable. And they are sneaking in the open. And there are 2 of them, so he's got a chance to do both of them. So we're going to open their sheet. That is a 5. We're going to be doing some spotting here. On the tank, he's got a hatch open. And he can see all of them. All right, for both hacking conditions, if another crew member is already spotted, +1. Okay, so we're just straight up on that one. He can see them if he spots them. And he is a 5, and we are in the open sneaking. It's going to be down to a 4, but they're within 2, so that's going to be a 5. So 5 for Coleman. At this point, it doesn't matter if they see me or not anyway. So 5 for Coleman. He gets a 1, sees Coleman, and a 5 for our Washington. He does not see Washington, but that spots him. So now we're going to look at the rules real quick. Until alerted. Now he has spotted my guy. One of our guys has been spotted. So I saw the rule. Now can I find it? Of course, I'm looking for it. I'm not going to be able to find it right now. Until alerted, the enemy will make a single spotting check per impulse against each hidden to which, okay, TQ of 4. I shouldn't have done 5, but that's all right. He still would have spotted me. Once a single friendly character has been spotted or firing has occurred, the whole enemy force is considered alert. So we will go to the truck real quick, and that's all right because it is not going to make a difference. Actually, we're going to undo that. I want to get rid of all the alerts. I mean, all the waitings. We are now alert. When next activated, the alerted enemy vehicles will be given an emergency stop order after they have completed their activation. On subsequent turns, generate orders normally. Enemy passengers will be given bailout on the next turn, so they're going to be given bailout. So that's all they're going to be able to do this turn. Um, my guys, I got a sneak right here, a sneak right here, and we see them. It's vehicles are automatically spotted. Sneak right here, sneak right here, sneak right there, and evade right there. We're going to set up shop right there. That is going to end turn number 1. We're going to remove all orders and remove all moves. A lot closer than I'd like to be, but I also know that we're going to be pounding into these guys. These guys are already loaded, so they're going to be getting fire orders right away. Both are gone for the tank, and these guys are going to be starting to light up the truck. So hopefully, the only thing we really got to worry about is that tank. He hasn't spotted these guys yet. He knows somebody ran into here, so they're going to be looking to turn their turrets. So yes, we're going to be starting to see stuff next turn. That's going to be it for this one. Turn 1 of our ambush in a town, December 1st, 1944. Combat 2 by Compass Games, designed by Ross Martell. Thanks for joining me, everybody. We will see you next time. Have a good night.